Let me watch it again. Let me watch it properly, because the P1, I don't get the P1. I don't get how teams are playing P1. Like, what's like the game plan? I want to know what the game plan is for P1 here.
First look at Saki. It's a beautiful map.
So there's an upper bit, there's a bottom middle bit. So teams try and get what? Try and pinch as much as they can bottom mid, like high rise. I imagine it's similar to high rise P1, where you're trying to get like either the side lanes or bottom first to pinch it, rather than playing the hill first. So we've got someone on the stairs. So like right here, he's controlling a hybrid spot to watch something. He's behind the guy on hill. Seven's pinching round. So what? Is it something like you hill, one here, and then the last guy like re-pinching it or some shit?
Alright,
let's see how they play it. Yeah, so like you refill this hybrid spot because then you can help towards time. So that makes sense. This makes sense. Like playing towards here makes sense. Right, let's see how they hold it. 23 seconds. Where is he? He's gone top to help time. Number 5 is bumped out. I don't know if I agree with the bumping. I mean, 20 seconds, who cares? So now we're going down to the bottom. And this bit's confusing. This bit here. Right, now we go into P2. And like I said, it's two ways of playing it. You can either control this side of the map and funnel them front every single wave and make sure this guy stays alive. Or if you're Paris, what I think teams are starting to do, and what Paris did on the second rotation, is you hit towards front, keep them spawning towards the back. You have everything cut here, and you just keep them there. You keep them there. So let's see how they played it here.
One start for him. Immediate pressure though.
They're trying to flip. So number 8, in my opinion, should have like gone through here maybe, or like helped number 5. He's got an SMG, so like maybe here, maybe. So let's see how they play it.
Needs to be the one behind
nice.
enemy lines, just trying to pick this up.
Exceed is going bananas though.
They get 2, 8. Needs to keep the game controlled. He's gonna play to trade. So then, like right here, right? Yeah, I'm thinking because this is what we want. This, in my opinion, the more I watch it, the more I want this to happen. Yo, feel so hard hitting them front because 1 of door, 2 window, 3 right side boxes, 5 alley. I mean, it depends on the kills you make. The step 1 has to be controlling mid. This is your pivot. Where you get kills, you can decide to go back or hit front. So this has to be the first thing that you get. When I look at it, and I know this is the first thing you have to get in order to stop people like cutting you and pinching you, then you can decide to either hit front if you get kills or take your time round based on your win condition. This is where I think if I'm Lurks, he's done a good job staying. We've cleared the entire wave. We're not looking for someone. He needs to just shoulder front and not die, right? And then number 8 can re-pinch mid like this. And then someone can spawn up and clear timings. Something like that. I'm just thinking how to get everyone useful.
He was just dancing around rocks, just putting them.
Rather than it feels like you're sitting here to die. Like, yeah, maybe you can get bad timing, but you can activate like this. While also having someone like holding the back potentially. I don't know, something like that could work. Because I don't mind this, but this doesn't seem so comfortable to me. I don't think you should allow teams to like out pressure you towards the back and outnumber you towards the back if our job is to funnel the front, because by controlling this, you can cut them anyway. In my opinion. I don't like in this situation. I agree with you. I think he should go in here, but I also feel like you take. I feel like from a game plan perspective, you take the timing and you say, "Yo, number 5, watch the back." So then number 5 is playing a hybrid spot towards the back like this, and then he's also through because he's in a position to watch and get info either side. This guy's gone because this reminds me of is one hard point I remember we played exactly like this, where you would almost be like, all right, you want to take that space, go for it, but we're still going to watch it from spawn.
He was just dancing around rocks.
So like you leave number 3, essentially what you do is you can leave number 3, let him do this, because you're still going to spawn up and hold the power position towards the back, and you can help the hill, but this guy's in a position to activate and help him.
Down.
So rather than you get this happening, like sure, he might take a timing through with 40 seconds left. It doesn't matter. You have someone here, but then he's in a position to kill him. He's in a position to help either side, and he can help either side. That's kind of like how you layer.
that's a big part of why. Well, I mean, they had to actually get the flip, obviously, through the P1. But
See, so exactly like this, where number 5 is, but then imagine 8 is refilling continuously. So rather than putting pressure towards the front, in my opinion, if you put pressure towards middle, you still get them spawning here, and you're a harder kill, and you have crossfires.
Immediate pressure dealt with so well by Exceed. We'll get right back over to his POV. Neptune is
And then if you spawn out here, guess what? If you spawn out here, guess what? You know someone's in the back, and you're going to repinch front anyway.
with a rock. Well,
I think
he has
that's
been since the release of this game.
a good way of
Big
like doing it.
exposure.
So would 5 pick up statue? Yeah, I think 5 should have picked up statue. Yeah. And if 7 dies, he would full front. Yeah.
Rack up some of this time with
Yeah, I think so.
healthy 20 seconds remaining here.
And then that's how you then layer. And then if you end up then spawning out, you've already got 35 seconds, and then you just hold it from the back anyway, from the front. Sorry.
Start to flip, and that's what happened. You found the early kills, and now you're trying to get pushed out towards this P3.
There was another situation where we played exactly like that. I think it was
to capitalize.
I want to say it was a.
You deal with the point man and Neptune. New hard point popping in 3. Really far forward.
I can't remember. It'll come back to me. But we had a hard point on previous games where we played it exactly like that. And then right here, this is kind of like how I would want people to start playing it. Is like control this, bump out top, get bottom control, have 2 people, 1 guy towards the right. As long as we control this, we can then funnel them. Same concept, funnel them front here.
Next guy that needs to get one for you
So this is kind of
couple
risky.
angles that he is trying-
So right here, 6's job is to watch the left, 8 is watching mid, 5 is watching top, 7 is watching the right, and wherever the pressure's coming from, we're in hybrid spots to help either side. And when we make kills, we spawn in front to do it again. So this kind of a bit dodgy, because this you don't want this to happen. And then you see how we layer anyway. If we're super far pushed out anyway, and we get the first kill of the wave, we know they're spawning out. We denied their map progression because we have map progression. We spawn in, and then we keep cutting like this, or we keep doing like this, right? Yeah, I don't like the fact that he went rogue.
Down low, so he's like, hey guys, like watch this bridge.
But this is what I want. This is what I want. This, because then once you bump out here, and you're continuously refilling this first and second, what's good, Pack Valley? We want them spawning here because number 6. All number 6 has to do is sit on a head glitch, get his 1, stay alive, play info, throw stun, throw nades. This is the worst case. How do we get the worst case? 1 top, 1 bottom, 1 watching the right. And then this guy's in a hybrid spot. If people start dying, he can shift and cut like this.
3 players.
Should 8 hit the door? I think what 8 should do is this is fine. I think we got to look for kills. We don't know where they are. So we have to play off info. We know 1 is there. And then I think we got to get top, which I think he's doing good. We get 1. He's 1 shot. He can't take the second guy. This is good. He's playing his life. I think 7 needs to refill like this. And then 8 can like do this. Like here, and then we're together. So the whole point of refilling lanes is it allows you to get into the action with your teammates really fast without thinking about it. So I think if number 7 refilled the top, number 6 has the left, the guy who spawns up is going to spawn up close, can refill the right. Then these 2 are working together, and we're denying top, and we can cut bottom at the same time. Right here.
3 players in that first push.
So I agree. I think Lurks should have banged it, but he's worried about any timings because he's weak. So I understand it.
Those kills, and now he is just taking
but then right here, you see how he spawns out? If we continuously refill this, we stop them pushing far enough for them to spawn us out, or we get information early. This is, in my opinion, I think this is the most important hybrid spot to control because you can help either side and force them to spawn here, and you deny their progression. So that's why you need your SMGs around here, I feel like.
See how long that break actually lasts, but I think that Lurk's POV
So then right here, boom, go top. Get top first. Because you can pick up bottom from spawn. Like if I'm spawning here and bottom's open, this is easier to pick up bottom than it is to pick up top. So I think that's why the more I think about it is if you have a timing, you do this. If not, you continuously refill like this. And then you help either side.
Shift floors very. There were probably 1.
Then refill front. So the same. So this is one of the hills where you can't just. It feels like to me you can't just ape it out. You have to take your time to get mid control first. Second refill. This is the last thing you want to refill. This is the last thing you refill because everyone's watching this first, so you want to play to get control here. First guy go around, second, third, last guy here, collapse on the time.
Away on the craze.
So like this is really good how they play it here. This is a really good break from Paris. This is a really good break because it shows you the importance of flow when it comes to breaking hill. By understanding what situation you are in, you then decide what areas of the map you want to hold first to make the break easy for you, especially when it comes from your timings. When you're Carolina, this is the first thing you're watching. You have to think, what is the first thing the enemy is going to watch, and make that the last thing that you chow, especially when it comes to the pacing of a break. So by controlling certain areas of the maps first, it drags people away to then allow you to take a time. And so Paris do a really good job of it here. Look at it here. Look at number 3. Boom. Look at number 1 trying to trade out number 6. That's the most important kill rather than playing inside dojo here. Number 4, boom, going round. Number 1, going round. This is how you open up timings and open up the ability to break hills. The routes that you take and when you take them is the most important thing in breaking a hill. That's how you use teamwork. And this is what I'm saying. Imagine again, this hill, you control this, crossfire, funnel. Understand the hybrid spots that you play and understand what your game plans are and your systems. And bro, look how easy this is. I can see everything here and I can fight. I can fight here. There's nothing you can do. And I think it has to be the same way on this hill too. On P3.
It just seems right around 25 to 30 seconds remaining in the hard point. That's the bread and butter right now.
Right, let's see how this plays P5. And I think for P5 it needs to be the same thing. I think it has to be the same way. I think it has to be you play from mid first. Your flow, obviously you want to try and get hill first, don't get me wrong. But like you then have to play to control this while we have this, and then the last guy can flow wherever. Based on pressure.
From Craze to Exceed, kind of slowing down that story for
and then it becomes easy. And then you can funnel in front.
Yeah, no, I think you saw his expression.
Are they just banging out?
Gets NPC'd.
Good kill by Exceed. So they get the first kill. But what's number 8 doing?
NPC'd. Had to come up with several.
I mean, they get the first kill of the wave and they somehow still get broke.
You see the spawn is coming in now for 2 Ravens players. On way over to the corner. He's able to get both.
So then right here, what if we bumped out mid? No, you'd probably lose your time and you'd die. Okay, they don't have a timing, they're playing tight. They're not refilling mid. I don't mind this either. Interesting. I don't mind this either because you give them mid-map control as long as you have the lanes cut, you have everything, then it should be okay. But then they end up dying. I mean, they're just, again, they're just relying on 2 pieces to bail them out. That's why I don't mind. If you have the timing, refill this, and then funnel them front. Get one person here, everyone else can play around time if needed. Right.
And we'll see if this plays out similar to the first set of rotations.
Right, the P1 is confusing me. Right, let's see how they play this P1. Wait, guys, who's playing next, by the way? Who's actually playing next?
I think they're just kind of playing for mid-map control since P1.
I'm actually not sure who's even playing today.
Part of it was also, I mean, that break was over 40 seconds left, too. So
right, let's see how they play this P1. Are they trying to get bottom control? Are they trying to get top? We got both guys top. Yep.
Yeah, another nice P1.
Makes sense. It makes sense. If you play to get top control and you just bump out immediately, you deny any of the bottom routes basically. Right, let's see how Carolina play here. They're blocking, keeping them on the side. Are they going to turn around in 16? Spawns are here. We know where the pressure's coming from. We're helping each other. Nice. We're holding the hybrid spots. What positions do we want to play? Nice. This is fine. Oh, decent, not bad. This I don't like. You don't have a tendency how Carolina wanted to play. So like, I like how they played it initially. I agreed with that there. And then Napa obviously gets a 3. So like, why is 5 already not towards the left? So like, we play pushed out here. We had someone here. We got someone front. Now we spawn up, we know we don't have the timings, so now we've got to stay alive. Which then I don't mind. I just think it comes from before. I think they need to... I really think teams need to continuously keep putting pressure on the left. I think you want them to hit the right, no? Might be tweaking maybe. Because you can keep funneling, keep the funnel, keep the choke point front, and it's easier to hold from front because you only have to worry about one lane. It's like right here, look how many lanes you have to worry about when they hit the right. When they hit the front, you only have one to worry about. A good break by Paris. And this is what I'm saying. This is once you control this as a step one, you can decide how you want to play it after. And this is what I didn't want. I didn't want this to happen because you give teams too many options. Which is why I think you have to play to stop this happening so you keep the game organized. So then right here, you cut them. First one off spawn, keep them cut. Oh, number 8, my son. I think number 8 should have continued to watch front. Everyone else bang time. And then that's how you end up holding it from that side. Interesting.
Maybe a lead change going to be looming.
And this is what I mean.
Now number 8's taking a route.
You don't have to necessarily have those close spawns. You can just sort of win these fights from inside.
I mean, they end up winning the map because of this.
Just due to the size of the hard point.
Yeah, I mean, he has so much finesse in here. They have not been able to find him.
To an advantage.
All right, I'm done watching. Interesting map. Interesting map. All right. Are you still hard stuck? You've been grinding, ranked. You're still platinum. You're still diamond. You're still crimson. You're bad at the game. You're bad because you've never been taught how the top 0.1% of players actually think. Players like you spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours practicing the wrong things. You build bad habits. And you know what the worst part is? You don't even know what that is. You don't know what you don't know. So nothing improves no matter how many games you put in, no matter how many YouTubers you watch. I'm D-Real. I'm the 2023 World Champion. I have distilled 15 years of competitive experience and knowledge into a course that gives you the exact same system, the mindset and the mechanics that built world champions. Learning from players like Crimsix, Hydra, Sib, Neptune. Not tips, not tricks. You're going to get pro level strategy, movement, aim drills, positioning, and a mindset with all of these. All instantly downloadable for you. You stop losing gunfights you know you should win. You start climbing the ladders. Join the hundreds of people who have already downloaded this course and have already seen instant improvements. Go to dreal.co.uk, click this here, or go to the courses, download tonight, play differently tomorrow. This is where your improvement actually starts. You'll spend more money on a controller or a gaming chair, but you won't spend any money to help you learn instantly. You decide. LAT Miami.
Oh, that's a great follow-up.
Oh, they're playing Sake too. All right, let's see how they play it here.
Over the top right there from LAT. Gonna make the impact, but Rank Core strikes right
See
back.
LAT doing what I said. They're taking the routes first. There's a Hellstorm.
P5 hill, but all things considered, I think both teams have shown a little bit of love on both the holds and the breaks. Right now, Sake just looking like a battle.
Oh my god, he spit on him. Oh my god. Oh, Paco's dancing. The Paquito's moving.
Top they go. Trakes on 4. Kills are flowing for both sides of our board as we go back over towards P1. What a first set. Thieves, couple of separating hard points, a few big money hills.
Nice.
And it's yen, not
So they're refilling bottom.
this map.
Yeah, they're continuously refilling bottom. You see that? Refilling bottom over and over and over. He's going to refill bottom. Yes, he is. He's going to push out bottom again. So you see, okay, now this makes sense. They're playing it how I just said you should play it. Is you play to control top and you control bottom like you do on high rise, and you continuously wrap bottom over and over and over and over again. This is honestly really good plays. I like that. Alright, let's see how they play this P2. 18 seconds left. You couldn't? What happened? Couldn't what? You see how they're playing it, chat? You see how they have mid-map control? This is exactly how I said that how teams should play it. If you die, all good, you're going to layer. And you're going to spawn up and read the pressure anyway. And then you play tight. All good. You just got to stay alive. Nice. There you go. Now you can bump out. You see what I'm saying, chat? Chat, you see what I'm saying? Maybe I should coach. How about that? Have you thought about that? Have you guys ever considered it? And I swear, I ain't watched this game before. Nice. Paco's frying, Paco's moving, he's got an SMG he likes. Beautiful. Ernie's going to win this, he always does. There you go. He's got him one shot. He's got first bullet advantage. Such a stiff bastard. You're so stiff, Ernie. God damn. This. There you go. You want 8 hours? It's there. So let's see how they play it here. 4 spawns out. He should know someone's to his left. Parallel. Paco is frying. Oh my god, it's over. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly how I said to play it. Go to VIP. So click it. It says VIP retainer.
Oh boy, Hydra is cooking. Shots from Neum on the back as well. Everything looking good. There's another red dot to play with here.
There you go. You see that? But that I don't like that. Wait, he just spawned on a teammate.
They can do no wrong on Sake. These
boys
are of drinking age, and they are having their fill.
This is just devastating.
Nice.
Cleanup crew as well.
There you go. Push out mid. Mid is so important for nearly every single hill. We iron. Their pacing is good. Their teamwork is good. Paco's put Paco in a position to fly. Let's see how they play this P5 situation. Yeah, so click on it. It says 3 months VIP retainer. That's 3 months.
Final 10 seconds. Soon we'll be raising a glass to the first LA Thieves victory here on Sake. Quick contest, and it is going to be shut down immediately by a BZ. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. Kampai.
Nice, honestly really good. Right, let me show you a couple things. Right, let me show you guys a couple things. I want to show you kind of from a flow perspective how LAT were playing it. And kind of show you kind of like how you guys can implement it with your teams. So right here, what did I say was the first thing on flow that you should always get? What's the first thing for your game plans? If you're LAT, 43 seconds left, you're trying to soak, you know where they're spawning. What was the first thing that I had said in the previous game that you need to get first? Look at him. You want to try and get mid first and keep reusing it to repinch and funnel them, because it's easy to pick up bottom from the spawn. Look at Neum. Look at the position he's playing. You can use that to push out and layer, and then you refill it again. Once you control bridge, you can bump it out if needed. Look at the way LAT are playing. They're denying this bridge control here. Continue to play to deny it, and you'll get a lot of success as you're refilling it. Which they did a good job with the 40 seconds. So right here, I want to see how they play it. Are they doing the same thing? Yeah, they're going to give you mid control here. Number 4 bumps out, tries to play for mid, ends up dying, so they don't have a timing to push, so they're going to play their wave, they're going to play their kill, they're in good positions to iron up. They don't have to do anything, they just let the game come to them, just keep ironing. Again, positioning gets you the kills. Paco's letting number 3 get into the game. He's ironing, he's playing off him. Really, really good job, Paco. I imagine he's going to try and bump out here. Yep, perfect. Right, let's see how they play the P5. Done the same thing. They're trying to play for mid control here, are they? Yep, number 3 did try and play for mid control. BZ's trying to control mid. This is a hybrid spot. Look at how far they were getting spawning. All good, 50 seconds, takes a route. Let's go forward. I want to see how they played the P1. The P1s were really, really, really good. So this was the same way on how we played high-rise P1. Is if we could, we'd have our SMGs, or we'd have the first guy in the flow try and always take underground routes to pinch. And that's what they're doing here. Either you do it through the time, or you do it by taking the route, and you continuously refill over and over and over again. Neum did it, BZ did it, number 2, what's he doing, the third guy, doing it. So this is their game plan, this is their system. Look at how they're continuously trying to play it, deny and funnel. I like that. Like I mentioned on the previous map, that's how I expect people to play it. Look how people are playing it. So let's see how they play the P2 rotation. They're going to still have mid-map control, so while they have progression here, he's going to play a hybrid spot to get information either side. He's going to play hill to get information. This is why this hybrid spot is so important on a P2 rotation, because it gets you information. It doesn't matter if you die, because you're going to spawn up, you're layering, you're getting information, and you play the wave, and you can go do it again once you start making kills. So once they start making kills, I imagine they'll start bumping out. So right here, are they going to try and bump out middle? I imagine just go forward. Someone should go forward here. Nope. Okay, they want to play from time. I'm surprised that they don't at least try and bump forward like this. But at least they're playing tight, helping each other. But that's the importance of getting middle on a P1 to a P2. It's the same concept with existing maps. Once you have progression, you want to use it. Once you get information, you can shift and play the next best position for your kill. Look at him ironing, first bullet advantage. He's predicting what you're going to do. He knows you're not going to challenge. In case you do, he's in a good position to kill you. I like the way he only plays it. Same again, we're trying to play mid-map control for this next P4. You play hybrid positions, you can help either side. Do a good job here. Ironing. Look at that, let the game come to you. Bump mid when you need to. Help either side. This is such a textbook setup from LAT. Really, really good plays. Nice. All right. I get it. I get how Sake is being played, fellas. I get it. I understand it to an extent. You look at the pros who lift the trophies. You dream about seeing your name in the lights. You wish you could be good enough to make content. You wish you could be good enough to be on that stage. But nothing is changing. You're so hard stuck, and you wish you could be earning the big money in the CDL. The same mistakes, the same frustrations. And the real fear isn't losing games. You look around, seeing players that you used to beat, getting better than you, beating you. You don't know why. My name is Daryl. I am the 2023 Call of Duty World Champion. 15 years at the top level. 5 major titles. I want to work with serious players who are done guessing and want the exact system that built world champions. Champions like Priester, like Hydra, like Skies. These CDL champions don't lie. I am opening slots for me, for my 8-hour World Championship coaching. This is a full one-to-one built entirely around you. You get everything. Nothing is gate kept. Your habits fixed. Your strategy rebuilt from the ground up. This is transformation. Players who have done this have gone on to play for top challenger teams, some of which are in the Pro League. One player went from platinum to top 250 in 16 hours. This isn't a coincidence. That's a system with deliberate, purposeful practice. This could be you. You're going to leave being a different player and a different human. If you're serious about your improvement and you're serious about seeing your name in the lights, I'm opening up slots for me. Spaces are limited. They're limited because I put time into you. Do not wait. Do not waste another year.